We are live. Let me just fix up these audio levels because it loves to max them. And 420 in the call in a few seconds. Alright, that should be good.
Oh, fuck, that's loud. Hello, mate, you alright?
Yep, that should be right.
Did everything sound okay? Move the mic over a little.
Yeah, it should be good. I'll wait for someone in the chat to confirm, but levels look fine to me.
Got to remember, for you as well, we're opposite sides of the world, so our messages are going to take a second to get to each other, aren't they?
Yep. Now, of course, classic GuLe is almost certainly going to give me some echo later on. Although I don't see,
Shruik yet, have you?
I've got him.
I must have the wrong link then. Bear with me. Is it just Shruik or?
Yeah, there's an underscore at the end.
Ah, that's right then. Thank you.
Alright, so spin in 1 minute. This is a Group H match, I believe. So, one of the matches where there's only 7 people playing. Both these players are definitely in contention to make it to the next round. Let's check real quick. Yep, so currently Shruik 5 matches played, 2 wins, 3 losses, 13 points. GuLe 3 wins, 1 loss. So sorry, 1 win, 2 losses, or 6 points. So it's definitely both players need a win here to help their chances. If Shruik gets a win, you'd think that would guarantee his spot. Not guarantee, but it'll certainly help a lot.
Duel starts in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Prepare yourself. 6, 5. Duel starts in 10 4, seconds. 3, 2.
Alright, so if you want to read the spin.
Eliminate the target. 6.
You send me the link. I don't have it.
4,
Oh, lol.
3,
Alright, give me a sec.
1.
I'll be able to read it off GuLe's stream though in just a second. We have Zoe Washington, Fire Axe in the suit. Sophia Washington, neck snap as castle staff. Managed to get that just in time there before GuLe started planning.
Yep, so this is a pretty interesting spin. Fire axes are a little bit tricky to move around. Luckily, it's not necessarily getting Zoe with the fire axe. I'll put 420 up. Alright, that should fix it you need.
So GuLe is still looking on the map, trying to find out where the fire axes actually are, which I don't know if you know me, I'm not overly clued up myself.
Yeah, you get the fire axe in the gallery near the Arc members. That's easily the best one. But of course, getting her with suit, most people are going to stick to the Master of Ceremonies, and I don't know of a fire axe anywhere near there.
Well, I should expect. I mean, what kill Sophia and then borrow a guard's disguise to go and take the axe back to Zoe would be the most
Yeah,
direct
but
route,
how are
wouldn't
you? Yeah, but the matter is where they're going to isolate Zoe to get to her in suit. Only really two
it? No, it's
spots.
said mock.
Not required, but I mean, I know GuLe is aware of the wake isolation.
Oh, rip GuLe. There's an unfortunate time in there. Got spotted creeping around the keep. Shruik making good progress, it seems.
You got GuLe stream a fair bit ahead of mine. I'm just going to refresh that.
Looks like Shruik is possibly eyeing up Radio Law ISO to come back later for the kill. 'Cause obviously the castle staff disguise is quite local here. Shouldn't be too hard to fetch. In fact, he's looking for a seeker. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna seeker ISO. Fair enough. Makes the shot on a moving target. Very nice. Of course, this gives him access to the guard's disguise as well. He's hit the radio to bring him in.
Now, here the infamous: is he going to get in the box or close the door? What will it be?
He gets the door. Well played. Interesting play to see GuLe starting over this side, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and assume that's just based on his idea to get the axe on route, perhaps.
Yep. It definitely seems like Shruik's had a plan from the beginning. There's been no diversions. Sure. GuLe seems to... Yeah, I don't know. I can't quite figure out what's going on. Yes, the coins. GuLe always brings coins on scale.
Yeah, we have a castle staff isolated for Shruik by hitting the fuse box. Brings a guy outside, just an easy throwing KO. Should have no issues with anybody going out there for any reason. That sets him up for his first kill.
Yep, so because GuLe... I mean, GuLe, she should pass through there at like 220. So... Yeah, she should be close.
Shruik is now eyeing up Zoe. I'm starting to wonder if maybe this is where his plan stops. Now he goes a bit freestyle by the looks of this.
Sophia's already gone for the GuLe. I wouldn't have expected that at all. And he's spotted.
Oh, that is such a shitty thing to get spotted for as well, isn't it? Lock picking. Like, come on, if you're gonna do me, catch me killing somebody or something, you know.
Yep.
Massive advantage now to Shruik, of course. 4.5 minutes in game time lead. Let's opt to pause at this moment, actually. Possibly taking his own trip to hitmaps.com. The one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs. Looking for his fire axe.
Yeah, it's going to need a better disguise to move it, though.
I was just about to say that. He didn't take... Obviously, I mentioned earlier, he gave himself the free disguise. There he is. He just come back to collect it. So one would assume he now knows where the axe is, has a suitable disguise, and would be looking to collect it.
Yep, now of course he's left his suit in the far opposite corner of the map, so there's going to be a lot of running if he is going to do MOC. Wouldn't be surprised if there's
up with Sophia.
Yeah. If he's going to MOC, you might find another 10 minutes worth, depending on how safe he wants to play it here.
Oh, of course, there. I remember. So for anyone that didn't see that, the fire axe is blatantly, obviously, in the gallery. On the wall in a case. Can't believe I forgot. So here we start work on target 2, and it looks... Was that Seeker?
Yep, Seeker.
Interesting. Is that going to buy him long enough?
It won't buy him long enough. He's going to have to get rid of him unless he gets sick in a convenient spot, which I wouldn't be aware of.
Excuse me, I think you forgot something.
GuLe
That's-
thinking twice about the lockpick this time. Still gets caught. Should probably climb through the window at this point.
Well, it's looking very good for Shruik. He's definitely well aware of what he's doing. It's just formulate from here.
He couldn't go puke there, that's nice.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone Seeker anyone in that room, so there you go.
Me neither, but if that's what you bought, a pistol and a C key, it's a good way to make use of it. Think of anything else you'd want it for on this spin?
So he hasn't triggered the MOC law, so I guess he's going to do a long sneak around to bring the suit and then trigger it.
It potentially doesn't want to risk missing her, of course. Also doesn't want to stand there and wait, I guess. Because obviously you can ISO her first and then get the suit, but I guess that comes with inherent risk, you know. If you've got the option to not leave her laying around, you might as well take it.
GuLe is not having fun. Another rip.
I know what it's like when you just can't get out the starting block sometimes. It's roulette brain at its worst. Shruik now has his suit. Very tastefully chose the Archean suit, blending in very nicely. Does have a couple of patrolling guards to avoid.
Get in the box.
Jump in the box for a minute. Unfortunate, nobody wants to, but kind of has to. Well, arguably could have got some bullet distractions off to get through there, but 8 minutes into a run, the box is safe.
Never mess with these dudes. Of course, probably a little bit obscure, but this enforcer that's crossing Shruik now, he has a habit of going into instant combat. I don't know what the deal is with him, but yeah, if you like do the slightest thing suspicious with him with like an illegal large weapon, he'll just go combat straight away.
That in mind.
How are you today?
GuLe once again has himself the castle staff. He's going to look at approaching the radio room for the third time now. Unfortunately, obviously, just over the other side of that door is his kill, basically. So he's been very, very close to getting the kill.
So now, Shruik, we need to hope we get some good RNG with Zoe. And we don't want her to lead her guard, to lead the guard by a very large amount. Obviously, it's best if her guard leads her.
Looks like GuLe is going to miss the radio lure. Going to go for a risky seeker shot and gets compromised for it. Gonna punch her in the face. No, I think he tried to. Well, there we go. GuLe gets a kill, even if it is any percent. Who saw that coming?
Alright, so Shruik's had this slightly bad RNG, but it doesn't matter, it's easy to fix it. Ooh, keep your distance. There we go, nice.
Well handled there, got everything under control. Should have his suit and fire axe sitting just nearby. There we go. Green guns achieved. Has a plethora of disguises to choose from to escape. Taking one that is legal in the area. And there we have it. Shruik takes the first map, 2 points to 0.
Yep.
10 minutes and 12 seconds in game time. GuLe unfortunately just could not seem to get started on this one.
0 to 2. You are losing. Assert yourself.
Alright, GG.
So, New York next. What do you think about that then?
I think I'm typing the matchup channel. I'll be able with you in 30 seconds.
Sorry. So, looking at the lifetime performances, GuLe is 6-2 in his map pick of New York. Visited it 8 times, took the win on 6 of them. Unlikely that any of the two are ties, being New York. Shruik has only played it once, however, did win that one time, that one visit. So, both of them with very good looking win-to-loss ratios right now going into New York. New York very much a coin flip map in the first place, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
So someone made bank on that prediction of 4% to Shruik versus 96 to GuLe. And it was one person betting on either side, so someone, yeah, cleaned out.
God damn.
One target down.
1 in 25 underdog took it. Who'd have think it? So, what are you hoping to see in New York at all then?
Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I mean, the only New York spit I ever want to see is like folding knife bank robber. But the chances of that coming up are so rare. It's just something I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen a folding knife spin actually live.
Folding knife. The robbers have the folding knife, don't they?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it live.
I had a bank robber spin the other day and totally nosed it up, but we won't talk about that.
Yes, Papa Levi, that was true. GuLe did have it. And I believe Infofun took it by just a few seconds, probably less than 10.
You're wondering if we might get to see a explosive accident here, noting that Athena doesn't naturally walk near any. Propane is quite limited and almost an inconvenience at some points. So that could be interesting to see. Yeah, map record of 2 minutes and 33 seconds, real time as well, from the time the spin was sent. It's pretty incredible. I don't see that going too much lower, to be honest with you.
I mean, can't imagine what it was. I'm just going to guess like security, neck snap, or pistol.
Fuzz is correct. Yes, there is propane near the ISO spot if you do the stock market crash. Which, once again, is something we never really see in roulette. So that would be something to see.
Yeah, I was experimenting with stock market crash last week, but I'm like, it's almost nothing it's good for.
The issue with having a one target map, isn't it? Is that the fastest way is the way. There's no variation.
Now what Shruik's doing there? Yeah, that's super spooky because as soon as she walks in, she'll see bodies, and then the guard behind her will probably hear her yell. Definitely not a fan of doing that.
It seems to have gotten away with it though. It's pretty slick. Yeah.
Because in Hitman 2, that wall there was totally wall hackable.
In 10 seconds.
I know I had it happen to me in a
Prepare
spin.
yourself. 7. Duel starts in
So
10
you want to read this one out?
4, 9,
Yep.
3,
Injected poison as bank teller.
6. Eliminate the target. 4, 3,
So about them quick
1.
spins.
Eliminate the target.
Probably not that quick because you could do a bit of backtracking on Mateo. This will never break a record.
I start guard.
My God, Shruik loaded in like 12 seconds.
Personally, I'd be starting guard, and when you go through that first frisk point, take the door on the left. There's a bank teller just sitting in there. You take.
Yep, Shruik is doing what I would do, but pro tip: don't do what I do in New York. That's why I see.
It's a nice tranquilizer shot, but can you not jump the wall that side? Like
Yeah, you
Janet?
can, but the oh no, that's another disguise. There's an enforcer.
That's it. He's got it this time. Jump down the wall. We want to take the shot first. I don't think he'll get the shot. Yeah, that's ambitious to say the least.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
I went to the same boarding school as Athena did. Back in England.
Nice steal of the security guard from behind, so Shruik gets away with that.
That's the first backup data disk secured.
GuLe definitely didn't know you could get away with that.
Definitely ambitious, but he got it in just 2 attempts. That's pretty cool.
Director's office. I feel like giving that bit.
Of course, it's been an injected poison kill. This really is a race. This is a fast kill on a fast map. Those restarts must be concerning.
Poltergeist. Huh? Someone's throwing things out. Okay.
GuLe does seem to have got himself stuck, however.
There's cocaine head, is he never?
Sure how he's gonna, or how he plans to get around this one. Shruik making moves up into Sheena's office already. Gonna pretty much. Oh, that was unfortunate. I think he done that a little too early.
As long as he panics her with the gun, he's gonna have to hold her down.
Gonna have it under control. Oh wow,
Oh.
she only saw one of them. Are you kidding? You actually kidding?
47.
Nice job.
Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick. He should have part of the backup data.
So at this point, we are just looking for one more data disk for Shruik. GuLe finally makes it to the top floor. Needs 1 kill and 2 discs still.
Here goes Fabian. Now, of course, Shruik didn't have the CEO exit card. Where's he going to take this shot from? He's got 1 shot, better not miss.
1 shot. Do not miss your chance. He gets it.
So yeah, no CEO exit key card though, so a bit of a long walk.
Body found there, just a little bit of a jump scare for him. Is a tranquilized body, will not affect SA. His enforcers will, however, so should be mindful of them.
Yeah, but just be careful. Enforcers jump in this wall. I don't know if you noticed, jumping over the wall there was hostile. So really, yeah, risky.
Excellent work, 47. Director Savalas eliminated.
I mean, I can see why they'd be concerned about that type
So
of
is this
behaviour.
going to be a photo finish?
GuLe just... I missed it.
Wow, GuLe didn't have the exit card. If he had the exit card, I'd say...
Can he get Janitor's key? Get out there? He can get there in 47. Guaranteed. If he gets his key.
Don't think he will. Because GuLe had so many restarts.
Too much hesitation. Well, that's what would have potentially given him the leg up in the photo finish. But this stop here has been too much.
No, this is definitely more than...
Hasn't even taken
That's too long.
Unfortunate for GuLe there. He once again just took a little bit long getting out the starting blocks. Allowed Shruik to take the dub. Oh, fantastic. We are off to Berlin. I do love a bit of Berlin. How about you, Mean?
Oh, yep, and we've got another clean up for the betting. Again, one person betting on the underdog.
So at this point, the match has gone in favour of Shruik, 4 points to 0 so far. GuLe now looking to claim those all-important 2 points out of the RNG Berlin map.
Yep, so someone's getting lots of points from my channel. Good work, Barry P. That's pretty good. If 420 is quiet, I'll put him up slightly.
Check. How's that sound?
Yeah, it's fine. I put up like 10%. Alright, Berlin.
No, Berlin, obviously a great map for roulette, in my opinion. You got your 5 targets with the freedom to choose who you want to kill and how you want to kill them, as long as you keep into the disguise and weapon combos you're given. A whole bunch of unique disguises to go and grab. I personally really enjoy this map. Interested to see. I'd like to see some unique disguises in the mix, I think.
Yeah,
GuLe
all right.
sitting on hit maps ready, waiting to see what he needs to find.
Yep, so lots of friendly banter in the main chat about whether roll floor is, I guess, a lot of people just don't like it. They just don't like it. Just for no reason, otherwise they think they're just not going to use it regardless of anything. I actually haven't seen the spin yet, so I'll see if it is a roll floor optimal strat.
I mean, I very much see both sides of the roll floor argument. As a player, I can see it's gameplay just like any other. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, the charm of Berlin was taken away when that law was first used. I feel there's obviously a lot of it improv and stuff, and all of that goes out the window with the roll floor. It's just the same every time, isn't it?
Yep.
That being said, not everybody uses it, and it is to be noted, it's not always even the fastest way to do things. Like, the lure itself takes time to set up. There's certain considerations you have to, keep in mind. And some spins just happen to work so well with targets just walking into their death.
Yep.
Falling objects, your explosion accidents, consume poison, stuff like that.
Like, I will
You
add,
get the right combo.
the more time goes on, the more I prefer it, purely because it doesn't deal with Florida Man teleporting. Like, that's a legitimate problem. It's happened to me, it's happened to
Sure.
Frody, it's happened to a lot of people. And the idea of like getting knocked out of a tournament because of what appears to be, I would say, it's above 25% chance that Florida Man teleports. It's really game annoying.
Yeah, it's definitely something like I tend to try and take him out early. I just sit there and hope he's in my spin each time so that it's worth it.
Yeah, that's what Chris has suggested,
Yeah.
just get rid of him.
I mean, for the time it takes to knock him out at the start of a run, if you start bartender, it's like 25 seconds or something.
Yeah.
It's just worth. Like, there's not going to be many spins that you're going to lose too much time doing that, you know what I mean?
Yep. Now, of course, it's interesting, GuLe was the person who I first showed the roll floor, right? And he tried to do it then, but he didn't do it right because he didn't do the peekaboo on Chamberlain, which is important. Or he comes in at the wrong time.
Twenty seconds left. Looking at the lifetime performance quickly, GuLe has been here 6 times since RR6. Lost 4 of his visits, or tied 4 of his visits. took their victory in 2. Shruik, on the other hand, hasn't even been here yet. So this may well be their first ever Berlin competitive or roulette match. So excited to see what they bring.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 9, 2, 7, 1.
Spin is live. You got this one?
The target. 4,
Yep, and I forgot to do a prediction, so I'll do one real quick. You want to read it out?
1.
Go on then. We have got Florida Man out of the way nice and early. Combat knife for target 1. Suit and screwdriver for target 2. Explosive weapon dealer for target 3. Garden fork technician for target 4. Kitchen knife club security for target 5. Now that's an annoying spin. There's a lot about that requires a lot of investment, and Florida Suit's always a shit combo. Because now you can't get him straight away and get him out of there, as we were just discussing about, so he could be gone by the time you want him.
Yep, let's just deal with some bots in the chat. There we go. Okay, so yes, very...
Don't you want to become famous?
I already am. Very stabby spin.
Yeah, I mean, even so much as the garden fork can be a pain in the backside if you're looking at a lot of downstairs disguises there. So I think to go all the way up to the bikers' cannabis shed for that is tedious.
Yes, Blythe, it was interesting. I think GuLe had 3 or 4 restarts, and it could have been a photo finish, but it was outside of the range.
So both players taking a little bit of time to think this one through. It looks like Shruik has loaded in and paused at the start.
I'm sure
much
both
like
players
Matt's visit.
Both players are pondering the combat knife, and of course, I don't know. I don't have the DLC, but both players have to be aware you cannot bring the ICA screwdriver and use that as a weapon. If that's even out yet, I don't know.
Oh yeah, still waiting for the contracts. But GuLe choosing to start at the radio tower.
And he didn't get the combat knife, despite starting there.
Only assume is an oversight on the not using the Ravon suit, because there's absolutely nothing that restricts him to doing this.
But besides the extra loadout slot, he missed the combat knife, so he's therefore traded no loadout slot to gain 30 seconds, or lose 30 seconds, I should say.
So I mean, he took no benefit from that decision. My only conclusion is that he doesn't realise he can start Ravon, or has just chosen to have a pistol trank combo or something. But
yeah, well, we're gonna see if these players are gonna get rid of Florida Man. Wow, 65.
So where do you find
sorry,
I was gonna say, do you know where the good kitchen knives are? Good accessible kitchen knives?
only ones I know of are downstairs.
Oh,
Bartender carries it. Yeah, bartender carries it.
Oh no way.
Or it's in the
There's
area.
one, the juice bar near the biker garage. I think there might be one there. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh yeah, stuck in the wall.
Side out. Oh fuck me, yeah, in the dartboard where they always are. I always forget that.
Alright, so Shruik's getting for his... He's just going for a knockout, I guess he doesn't have the right on.
So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the area where Florida Man found the bodies for Throaty the other day. There's a box here, and he done the same thing here. Took out 3 people, could only hide 2, and the one that was left got found.
Yep, this is definitely where he goes. He's fond of this corner.
Was he teleporting from underneath here then? Do you think?
Yep, there goes Shruik first one.
Decent play though, that gets the screwdriver suit kill done. Of course, got the screwdriver from the technician that he knocked out, luring Banner over. Doesn't get anything he really needs out of Agent Banner though, apart from the Technician's Disguise.
Yep, so, I mean, Shruik hasn't gone to the roof, so he should be pretty clear of Florida Man's nonsense if he gets rid of him soon.
I can only assume he's looking for him now. I
This
think
is good,
he's-
so Technician isn't hit by this Enforcer dude, okay.
Nice.
The dealer has gone, oh there it is.
So, he's going to take the dealer across. He's probably going to use that for Florida Man as well, then I should assume.
Yep, pretty safe.
GuLe, of course, taking a totally different approach. He's been upstairs, pacified Green, taking the club security disguise. Potentially going to go and get his resources, his garden fork and his kitchen knife. Probably find a kill on the way. He is picking up everything and anything he can find. That packet of rat poison. Has arrived at the juice bar looking for a kitchen knife. A very reasonable conclusion to come to. Shruik now dressed as dealer. Now,
Alright,
is
so
he looking for Florida Man?
Florida Man
or
should
is
be
he
near the
looking
stairs,
for a
I believe.
target?
I believe Florida Man's near the stairs at 4 minutes. Not 100%
Yeah, I
sure, but
think
I'm
so.
pretty sure he is. Yep, there
There
he
it
is.
So, seems like that was the plan all along from Shruik there, getting both of the arguably trickier disguises on the map isolated nice and early, nice and easy.
Oh, that's a better way to grab Florida Man than that.
Hey,
Good to know.
you left. No way.
I've definitely seen people rip trying to grab him like that.
Looks like GuLe is still puzzling over this kitchen knife here. Doesn't seem to have found the hop up, but he has bust the door there to get through. Of course, this area is now trespassing to club security. Biker and bartender are allowed here. Probably Rolf. I think that's it.
Yeah. I've always found it nonsense that the security isn't allowed there, but
It is strange for this little bit here for the juice bar, but it is guarded by bikers, so kind of makes sense. So it looks like we're GuLe's gonna go for a pacification here on someone at the generator, or
that works. No, it doesn't.
no? He's gonna two-shot panic. That's risky because the bikers are only a mere steps away, so they won't take long to come and investigate that.
Shruik gonna get Swan here. Is this an example where you can just let him see you? Or just do this, that works too.
That doesn't
No.
work. You got to be a lot closer to the front of the door. It's a really weird audio spot there. That gets him. So we are looking for garden fork technician. I didn't notice. Did he get the fork?
No,
already, or is this just an ISO
he
here?
does not have the gun fork.
So he's just looking to whack him upside of the head, leave him asleep for a while.
Yeah, putting a gun there isn't gonna do anything. He won't do anything to it. Now, here you could probably have him just follow you in there.
Yeah, 100%. If he dived in the window, he could have just had a fight with him. Should get this lure though because he's close enough now. So a little bit time consuming, but not to worry. Obviously, at this point, it is still 1 kill up in this match. There we go. Swan is all the way inside now. He can try and get in there without them doors. You can let him spot you, dude. It's fine. He's playing it like it's 2016.
Yep. Unless that
So,
happens.
keeps his greens. Fair play.
So meanwhile, GuLe is off up in the tower. Gonna get the garden fork, I guess.
I mean, I should expect Agent Rhodes to be the agent to receive the Garden Fork.
Shruik looking for a vault
Shruik.
spot, but there's nothing there.
Where's he off to? Roof. Very interesting routing from both parties here.
Yep, now, I don't think Shruik has the kitchen knife either on him, so this will be
No.
just another ISO. I've got to say, with a 10
he's just
minutes...
looking for his, I think he's potentially looking for the combat knife off Agent Green here.
Oh, he doesn't
Of
have a
course,
combat
I
knife,
think,
so...
given that he had the technicians. Wait, what one does Green have? The concealable.
Concealable.
Oh shit.
Combat knife at the start of the level.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't see either player bring it in.
Oh no.
But yeah, now you see with 12 minutes, no, with 11 minutes of the spin down, 1 target down, and 0 targets down, I don't think either player could afford to rip once now.
GuLe has the combat knife according to Papa Levy. He brought it in, which is wonderful.
Despite the fact that he started right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, Shruik approaching 10 minutes now with only 1 kill in the bag.
Oh my god, he
that
needs to
was
move now.
close. My, oh my, oh my. This is risky. He's going to corner subduer.
Yeah.
No, man, that was... Well, if he's going to rip, he needs to get it out of the way now, to be fair. I know we say there's 18 minutes on the clock, but we was 10 minutes in with 1 kill down and arguably a decent amount of setup done.
Yep.
But a lot of work to do still. So yeah, it's better that it happens now than in say 5 minutes time. However, advantage goes to GuLe here. Arguably not by much. I mean, got to be honest, in 9 minutes, he hasn't really achieved a lot.
Yeah, and he's missing obviously the 2 hardest disguises, and Florida Man can still get on this
Sure.
roof at any moment.
I mean, that's pretty much what seals the deal, and the fact that he hasn't got much of the total workload done, you know, is that they're half the spin.
Alright, so
Where
GuLe
was
looks like he's
Agent Green?
gonna get his first kill now. I believe that's his suit he just got in.
I didn't see his Agent Green when he ran up here. So it's got suit, screwdriver. He's also been collected the kitchen knife, there he is, and the garden fork. So it's not like he's done nothing. He does have the weapons covered, potentially even the explosive weapon. He bought a breacher, so it is all about disguises for GuLe now.
So Shruik having a long think. There's definitely a chance where you triple panic lure a few people up to the roof.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine now he's got a little bit clearer idea of what he wants to do. He's going to try and be a bit more aggressive with it this time, knowing that they're on a timer.
Yeah. Who else should he be talking to?
I am working. Doesn't look like it.
GuLe looking to make something here with Thames. Sure what he's looking for at the minute. Obviously needs kitchen knife kill. Probably just going to throw Norm into the bush. Looks like he wants to get a peekaboo out of it.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, not gonna
Not going to work
peekaboo.
because he's not trespassing. That's ambitious.
Hey, man. Sorry. No offense meant. Do what you do. I mean, we're innocent. Yeah, right.
Of course, time is just ticking away here. Nearly halfway through the spin. Berlin proving to be a very, very long one today.
Yep, so for Shruik's case, he definitely wants to try and get Florida Man at the same time he did before, which is perfect.
Sure.
He's gonna have to move it. He's got 1 and a bit minutes.
He's got a bit of whoosh out of that then. I think he's kind of shit him up a little bit, to be completely honest. Reaction. How's GuLe getting on? He's still trying to lure Thames somewhere discreet. Of course, he is dressed and has the kitchen, not the screwdriver. Please don't throw a screwdriver at him, GuLe.
Right by Shruik. GuLe will be fine.
Kitchen knife, there we go. Kitchen knife, club security. Just a little jump scare for us from GuLe there. Stabs him in the stomach, drops him in the bushes, and is off with his second kill of this match. Now looking for explosive weapon as dealer, combat knife as Florida man, and garden fork as technician.
Don't make this personal or you'll get
Of course, Shruik unfortunately resets again. Now needs the screwdriver, suit, and club security, kitchen knife to go with. Did you see what happened to Shruik there, Meme?
Yeah, they got a frontal KO on the tech crew. Oh, that's not going to help either. Went to the guys upstairs too. Now, if you notice, GuLe's in-game time is about to pass the time remaining. So with 2 kills left, I'd say he can't afford to rip at all from here.
100%. This is not to say that the spin can't be done in less time, but you need some serious change up of the approach here to make that happen. So, what are we looking for now from GuLe's side? Potentially looking for Florida man. 13 minutes, I would hazard a guess if he's not here, he'd be back down with the dealer again, perhaps?
I have no idea about his timing. All I know is 4 minutes basis stairs.
I think he's a 6-minute loop. So 13 would put him back downstairs again, I think. Something like that. Of course, it's always worth going and checking to see if he's a dealer, because if not, you just go and get the dealer. And then you come back and have another look, see if he's there yet. GuLe, you just missed the chain law, did he get that? He got the chain law there. Boxes himself a technician and gets another screwdriver. Just to fill his inventory up a little bit more. He's going to pick it up as well, isn't he? Of course he is. Look at that, look. 17,000 items.
Ooh, this is risky, double law. And the double law's not really even in a good spot.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It's a bit earlier than me that time. So what is he looking for? Garden fork technician. So it's going to be... Is he going to KO her? I don't think he's going to KO her. I think this is actually really smart. He's not going to KO her. He's going to let her go back.
His timing's real awkward though.
Uh-huh. That's a concern. But of course he gets to put him in the box. And then there's no bodies to find. So I like this play.
Yep.
Only problem is now is he threw his garden fork as a lure, so now he's got to subdue him, slow him down ever so slightly. But of course, this is a nice clean kill here. Should be. There we go. Agent is boxed, and there is no evidence left to keep
Gee,
him
that
in
was
the
close.
behind. Love to see it. Shruik, 3 minutes in the same area, basically doing the same thing, but potentially looking to box both non-targets still here. Which, as we all know, should not be an issue. It's only an issue because of certain other issues.
Yep, so GuLe after dealer. Of course, he's got the right disguise. He doesn't need to worry about no trespassing nonsense.
Oh, I mean,
Where's he going?
is now moving on to kill 4 of 5, and he has averaged 1 kill every 5 minutes, giving him on average, exactly enough time left to get these last 2 kills.
I hope
If you don't take
GuLe.
into account the fact that they're the hardest 2 disguises to obtain.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't understand. GuLe is literally right next to the dealer. Is he not seeing him?
No, I think he's moved on.
No,
He doesn't stay there forever.
he was
does
right there. He was definitely right next to him.
Oh, is he?
Yes, the dealer was right where he should be, and GuLe just ran
Oh,
past
mind
him.
you, GuLe hasn't been down there, is he? Like, I know if you trigger that conversation and go and come back, he moves about.
No, he was literally right there.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm not quite sure what GuLe's doing now at the moment.
Well, I'm saying this is the concern now that he's been there and triggered the conversation. You never know, by the time he
Now,
gets back, he might
Shruik
actually
got
be
one and I
somewhere
missed it. I'm going to guess it was a screwdriver suit.
else. I can't say I saw it either, actually. That's unfortunate. Are there any Chapmins in? Anyone see that? Kitchen knife security, says Papa Levy.
Oh wow, okay, very different to the other strat. Thanks.
He is wearing security, so that would check out.
Alright, so now GuLe got him. And of course,
Of course,
GuLe
if there was any-
has coins with him, so you won't need to worry too much about head turns of this dude. Just put one down.
I mean, he has opted to go for the traditional dealer story lore, so once again, this is quite a time-consuming process. All eyes on the clock, really, here. Of course, no isolations ready for these last 2 kills, but is carrying both weapons.
Yep, I knew we'd do it. I knew we'd do it.
Let me see if I can't refresh this quick. I think I'm behind you.
But
You
yeah,
must be closer to Argentina than me.
I don't think so. But yeah, just if you're watching, what GuLe did there is definitely something I recommend, because you just put them down. You don't need to worry about people randomly head turning. They will not head turn if they're looking at coins.
GuLe is after kill number 4 or 5 and actually just found Chamberlain and Montgomery by the security room. However,
Oh,
he's
please!
not really in a position to take them both out.
Oh, they both got to come. What is he doing? What is he doing?
I mean, there's 7 minutes on the clock. He needs to make plays, and he knows.
Yeah,
this.
but they're both gonna come.
Sure, knock one out and hit with the other. It's just a matter of the guard getting in the door, and he's being a bit of a troll right now. Look at this, look. Are you kidding? What is he fucking playing at? He's gonna get there just in time. GuLe fails to strike. Takes out the guard, but he's going to need a second lure for Montgomery.
Montgomery goes near the stairs, and you can chain lure him under the stairs.
Sure. Worst thing about this, he just missed the Chamberlain grab as well doing that, so it will be potentially Montgomery in the corner here. And then we hunt Florida Man.
This is fine though. He's definitely gonna get him here.
Apologies to Shruik, by the way. Looking to see now where he is at. He is dressed as a bartender, which is a surprise, given that it's not a required disguise. Probably used it to gain that kitchen. No, because he already got the kitchen knife kill, so...
Yeah, I actually can't read on my screen how many kills Shruik has got. I think it says 2.
GuLe, on the other hand, does have Montgomery. Manages to stay green there as well. Not that it makes any difference whatsoever, but drops a breaching charge on him, blows him up, and is going to box him. Now is looking for one more kill, but more importantly, is looking for Florida.
Yes, so did I, Papa.
However, Chamberlain just walked around the corner, so GuLe with 5 minutes left on the clock does have an opportunity to ISO his 5th and final target in what is undoubtedly a flawless
Thanks, Mike.
performance so far. He hasn't ripped at all. Wonderful work there, Mr. Mike. Thank you. GuLe kind of missing his attempted lure here. He's going to go for a second one. Time is rapidly ticking down for both players here. Shruik, 9 minutes in game, 4.5 on the clock.
Now what's interesting, if GuLe is going to try and bring Florida Man down here, he obviously can't leave this guard up.
That's a good point. He's just kind of square rooted himself for that Florida lure.
But as long as he uses the gun to blow open the door, he'll be right. You definitely don't want to trigger the Florida Man lure until this door's been busted though.
Interesting fact from Yanini here, saying that if Shruik can win this map, he forces David Red Sox to need another map win to advance. However, a draw or a tie will leave David Red Sox needing one less map win.
Yes, Fusk. Although now we watch what happens. Going to happen to GuLe. Is he going to run into trouble? I didn't see him move the body.
Oh yeah, he's so this is going to be. He can lure Florida anywhere though, can't he? Lure him in the back
Yeah.
or something. Don't have to take him at that corner. It's just
So
done thing.
not really much room in there. So Shruik
mean,
has
if he
just
can-
placed the explosive down, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Not with 3 minutes left.
Florida follows him into this cupboard. He does have a coin in his hand, so this is looking good for GuLe. He can get Florida in the cupboard. Oh no, where's he going? That door's locked. On the edge of my seat here.
I
You, GuLe.
don't know what he's going to do.
You're not going to get through there as a drug dealer, mate. Come on. That janitor's closet is right there. Realistically, I can't think where else he's going to take him right now.
You could take him on the stairs behind that little barrier. Upstairs, you can do that 100%.
Well, it actually looks like he's taking him over to the target. And he's just going to go for some brave ISO. I mean, shut this door behind him. These are all fake NPCs.
Yeah.
It's a risk, but...
Like I
2
said, if you
minutes on
take
the
him
clock.
up the stairs, 2 minutes left. Yeah, there's no door. Oh, is he going to take her to the DJ area? There's enough time. There's enough time if he goes DJ.
He's still got to escape yet, don't forget.
Yeah. This is GuLe we're talking about.
Oh, this is edgy seat stuff here. Shruik, of course, dressed as tech, following the dealer.
Shruik has
Yeah, but
C4
it's
down as
highly
well.
unlikely that... Oh, does he? So
But yeah, it wasn't a
it's,
breacher though, so he's not going to do it.
Of course, needing Steal the Garden Fork and Combat Knife Florida Man kills, it's pretty much too little too late for Shruik here at this point.
Oh, what's Florida Man
Seems
doing?
like he lost Florida as well. So he was actually following him back.
I think someone else heard the coin.
Oh, so I think GuLe just lost Florida Man. Door's shut, mate. Open the door.
No.
This is...
No, he's not going to be able to exit this time.
No way.
Shruik's given up.
He needs to get in here very, very fast, knock him.
No, there's no way. He doesn't have
I
any...
don't know, it's only down there and back, isn't it? He can run, he's got the knife in his pocket.
He has
he's got
no
60
legal
seconds.
disguise though.
60 seconds, he's got one in the box where he's got his guard. He can take the guard's disguise, Chamberlain.
Yeah, but that's not legal,
Go
is
over
it?
there, stab him, run back, and shit, yeah. No, yeah, is Chamberlain allowed in the DJ bit? I think he might be. I think the guards ones might be.
Well, anyway, here we go.
This is edge of the seat, down to the wire stuff from GuLe here. Make sure he gets the right weapon, not the concealable knife.
No time for
Combat knife,
walking.
There we go. Combat knife gets changed into Chamberlain's disguise. 26 seconds on the clock, and he must leg it to that exit. Quite frankly, he just needs to run. If he's trespassing, it doesn't matter. He either gets through or he doesn't. You know what I mean? There's not much else he can do here, I don't think, apart from some panic shots with that SMG.
In 15 seconds.
Oh my god, this is too close.
Target will be lost in 15 seconds.
Yeah, he's got it.
We do have stream delay as well, though, don't forget.
lost in 10
Oh
seconds.
my god, that was ended on stream, but 11 seconds left on his screen.
He got it.
Wow, GuLe.
Target lost.
Amazing stuff. 25 minutes 28, possibly going down in the history books as one of the longest Berlin winning spins, winning completions we'll see. Fantastic. Unlucky for Shruik there. Very unfortunate. GuLe saving himself 2 points right at the end of the match. That was crazy.
Yep, I'm sure he's gonna let the chat know. Yep, there he is.
Absolutely blinding performance. Wow. Fantastic.
Alright, better pay out these predictions. And this one, GuLe had the less bets on it. Let the chat know. Yep, there he is. Alright, let's go check the results. Alright, better pay out these
Just look, that's Group H, isn't it?
Yep. Just checking this is all done properly. And of course, GuLe's got my audio on.
So that looks to be Shruik's last match completed.
Yep, so Shruik done. What do we got here? This is of course a group of 7. So let's take a look what we got. Shruik, 7 matches done, 17 points. Ooh, it's probably, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's enough. What do we have behind him? Danny Buta with
2 matches to go and 16 points. Only needing 2 more points on those 2 matches to overtake Shruik.
Yep, and then we have David Red Sox has 1 more match. Is that what I'm reading?
2 matches.
2
matches
matches
on 10 points.
Oh, I can't read because this group's so confusing because of supporters.
So once again, he has 2 matches left to play. He needs 8 points out of those to beat Shruik.
Yep.
GuLe has 2 matches left to play and is on 8 points. So once again, he could still get to a potential maximum of 20 there. No, is that 20?
Yep.
Yeah, 20.
Now Doria has 3 matches to go. Again, a possible 18, but
actually 18.
It's gonna be tight.
So very wide open group still. Blythe and Speedster obviously qualified already, but those last 2 places are very, very much up for grabs right now. At least in part due to the lack of scheduling, I must admit.
Yep. Alright, cool. That's it. I'm pretty sure everything's done. I've paid the predictions. Adoria have 1 win with 0 points. I don't know, Papa Levi. Ask Mike. I'm pretty sure that has to be about supports. It has to be supports. Because all the players have a win on him because he has 7 losses. And the supports games were all forfeits, of course.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that group will naturally have lower totals than most other groups anyway, because there's a 42 points that weren't up for grabs.
Yep. Alright, the next match is in a few hours' time, so nothing to link to. Thanks 420 for co-casting.
Thanks for having me, mate. That was good fun. Good match.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.